Welcome back, Stubbies, and if you're new here, hey friend. Today we are going to be doing a Wind Down Wednesday. That's right, another one. For those of you who've been here before, you know the drill. Grab your favorite glass of wine so that way we can have a chit chat. Before we get started, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and also hit that notification bell so that way you can see when your girl posts videos. So let's get into the wine. So the wine that I have for you all today is the Cabernet Sauvignon H3. So I really like this wine because it's really strong, but it's good. It's very good, very good. So check this wine out for all of my cab lovers. This is a must. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a wine that I sip. So today on Instagram, I had made a post saying that I was gonna be filming Wind Down Wednesday today. And I basically told y'all to give me some topics or scenarios that y'all would want me to talk about. So I did get 2 responses and we're gonna get right into it. When does the bros over hoes thing end? Okay, when does the bros over hoes thing end? So to me, I feel like that ends once you get into a relationship. I feel like the whole bros before thoughts thing ends when you get into a relationship, when you've both decided, hey, I want to be monogamous with you or whatever. I want to spend more time with you, get to know you more, spend time together, discover things together because we are now in a relationship. So that whole bros before thoughts or sisters before, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it in like a girl way, but it goes both ways. It ends when you say, hey, we in a relationship. But that does not mean that you stop making your friends a priority. That is not something that you do. Like for instance, like you and your friend got something planned. That don't mean you stop your plans because you just feel like being around your girl or feel like being around your man. That's not how it works because you need balance. Everybody needs balance. Yeah, you may be in love with this person. You may be really feeling this person. Trust me, I know how it is in the beginning stages of a relationship. All that little puppy love stuff, the honeymoon phase, whatever you want to call it. But you cannot sit up there and just forget about your family or forget about your friends. Still make time for your friends, make time for your family, and make time for your significant other or whatever, your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You gotta balance it all. But one thing I cannot stand, I don't know about y'all, but one thing I can't stand is when a broad get a dude and she start moving funny. Like not trying to hang out, not trying to really converse with me, like just basically being all about her dude. But then once that dude break up with you, then you want to be in my face. Then you want to start hanging again. No. It don't work like that. I cannot stand it. I don't know about y'all, but I can't stand it. Like, I can't. And not only that, but if you're with someone, male or female, and it gets to the point to where they're basically talking down to your friends or talking down to your family, trying to make it seem like you shouldn't hang around them, that's a red flag. There should not be any separation from your friends or your family once you get with this person, because that person is possessive, that person is toxic, that person is trying to alienate you from everything you know so that way they can have you all to themselves. And that's not healthy. That's not cool at all. So if you in a situation like that, or if you feel like you in a situation like that, run. Run. But yeah, basically you gotta balance everything. Like you gotta be like, okay, this weekend me and my boo got a date planned, but then the next weekend me and my girls have a girls night planned, or a lunch date, brunch date, whatever. Then the next weekend me and my family got something going on. And that's another thing. When it comes to friends and family, sometimes they want you by yourself. You ain't always got to bring your woman or your man around. Like sometimes they just want that, that individual time. Sometimes they just want time with just you. Like if your man say he going on a dude's trip, You should not be packing your bags. No, ma'am. That is a dude's trip. That is a man's trip. Same with a girl's trip. Your man should not be in a hurry about packing his bags when you say girl's trip. Girl's trip means girl's trip. Okay? I cannot stress that enough. We are not bringing sand to the beach. Okay? On either side. Like, you should be able to enjoy that time with your friends. That's a healthy relationship. You enjoy time with your friends. Just like it's healthy to enjoy alone time, it's time to enjoy time with your friends or your family without your significant other. I mean, of course, sometimes you and your friends and your significant other, y'all are gonna hang out. Same with family. Eventually, they will become family when you decide to get married. But it's good to just have a balance, guys, a healthy balance. And that brings me to the next one that I got. So I got another response, and it kind of goes hand in hand with that. This one says balancing your friendships and romantic relationships. That's pretty much going hand in hand with what I was just talking about. Okay, so it's all flowing together. I'm like, what is this floating in my wine? But it's just the cork, y'all. Piece of the cork. It happens. Anyways. It is always good to have a healthy balance when it comes to spending time with your friends and spending time with your boyfriend or girlfriend. To me, no-nos are, this is how you know you not doing a good job at balancing. When it comes to a point to where you spending more time with your friends or making your friends more of a priority than your significant other, like, that's a problem. Because especially when your friends, your homegirls, your homeboys are single or whatever, and they doing single stuff, and you too much in a hurry to go do single stuff with them, you may need to reevaluate your situation, because you obviously don't want to be there. Like, you obviously don't want to. Like, for instance, if your homeboy or your homegirl, they going to a kickback with a whole bunch of other single people, and you know, their intent for that night is to be picking and choosing. They trying to get chose, okay? They are trying to get chose. What you need to be there for? Like, that shit gonna be boring. Like, if that's not your intent to be there, you just chilling, you just cooling, but you already know what type of stuff they gonna be on. Some people like one night stands and all that. Like, nah. No, you don't need to be there. Or for instance, you inconveniencing friends by canceling stuff because all of a sudden you want to go just be with your man. Now, I know when you in that puppy love stage, you constantly think about your man or your woman, your female, whatever. But don't just cancel plans. Like, that's tacky. Don't cancel plans just to go and lay up with him or her, because you can do that any night, especially when y'all live together. Like, come on now. Like, come on. You wrong. You know you're wrong. But what comes with balancing is the people that you're around or whatever. I feel like your significant other have to respect that you're gonna make time for your friends and make time for your family, and your friends, single or not, need to realize that you need to make time for your significant other. They need to respect that. And if people can't really respect your boundaries that you put in place, if people can't really respect your time, then you need to reevaluate that. You need to reevaluate that relationship, or you need to reevaluate that friendship. You gotta really be careful with people, because some people will try to manipulate you because they not happy with their situation. If they not happy in their own relationship, or they single and no dates or anything go right for them, they may even try to manipulate you into basically trying to cause problems in your relationship. Because misery loves company sometimes, and jealousy is an ugly trait or whatever. And we've all made mistakes by considering people friends that just have some ugly ways. Like, we all have flaws and we all have ugly ways, but sometimes these people you call friends really just be hating. Like, if your homeboy steady got something to say about the way you moving with your relationship, or he constantly got something to say about your girl, or the way that your girl do things, or the way that you and your girl choose to do things, To me, he's just a hater. Why you all up in that man relationship for? Like, why? Why you all up in that woman relationship for, girl? Why? Mind your business. Mind your business. Not just friends, family members. Some family members be like that too. Like, some family need to learn to mind their business too. Okay? And that's why it's always a good idea to keep people out of your business. Yeah, that. Now, it's okay to vent and stuff about smaller things, depending on who the person is and if the person is mature enough not to say nothing or feel some type of way. But honestly, y'all need to, my best advice is to work it out amongst each other. Don't be telling your friends and your family, and then after that, when you try to invite them, after y'all done made up and everything, and your auntie want to have an attitude, you know, or your friend, your girlfriend want to have an attitude, or all of a sudden she feel the need to check your man after y'all done already worked stuff out. No, that's crossing a line. That is crossing the line. And you got to know who your friends are, and you got to know who your family members are. That's why you don't tell certain people certain stuff. Okay? Like, no ma'am, no sir. One thing that comes with that is setting boundaries and making sure that you nip certain stuff in the bud. Okay? You have to set standards for yourself. You have to set standards for yourself, your relationships, your friendships, all that. You have to constantly set boundaries and standards for yourself. Okay? Because how are you going to get respect when you are failing to teach people how to treat you? You got to teach people how to treat you. That's in relationships, with your significant other, and that's with everybody else you come into contact with, even acquaintances. And that brings me to privacy. Privacy is so important. Okay? Privacy is the next thing that I decided to talk about because I feel like sometimes it can make or break you. And most of the time, it's the key to your freaking mental health. Okay? Because you ever heard that saying, what people don't know, they can't ruin? Like, if you have thoughts prematurely in your mind, jot them down. That's the best thing to do. Jot them down because you're brainstorming. Some people don't think like you and they don't think as big as you. So when you tell them your plans, they might laugh. It may be because they don't think it's possible for you, because they don't think it's possible for them, because they've set such low standards for themselves, or they're just basically content with their life as is. Not that anything may be wrong with their life, but some people just don't think it's big as you. Some people may clown it out of jealousy, or they just may clown it because, like I said, they don't think big. So privacy is so important. The things that you think of that you want so badly for yourself and your plans and goals that you have set up to get there, but also privacy is just as important in relationships. You want to keep that stuff private so that way you and that person can work out whatever it is that you all have to work out. Even if that means you have to hire a third party. And some things should just be left between you and God, okay? The art of privacy is so real because it just really gives you a peace of mind. And it allows you to think things through. Now, I know not everybody is a private person. Some people are just straight open books, but there are benefits to privacy. Like, for instance, you don't want to always show people the work in progress. Sometimes you want to show them the finished product. Sometimes you just want to put your money where your mouth is. You don't want anyone to screw with your creative process. You don't want anyone to screw with your mental, because your mental is the key to a lot of things in life. It depends on your attitude, it depends on your mental, and most of all, it depends on your confidence and determination. Determination can come from that one supportive person that you can tell stuff to, that you can tell your ideas to. It may be from someone you don't even know. But you look at them and you see the example that they've set, you see that they've set the bar here, and you're like, if I could just reach that bar even higher, who knows where I could be? You know, everything is all about mindset, hard work, and determination. And sometimes you just don't need anything to throw you off of your focus. For instance, even in relationships, you may not be sure about certain things. All you know is the now. But you don't want other people getting in your head like, y'all have been together this long. Should y'all get married? Or y'all have been together this long. Should y'all move in together? Or y'all have been together this long. Should y'all have a kid? Or should you get married? It's like everybody throws their own thoughts and beliefs into certain situations. And if you let that affect you, if you let other people's opinions affect you, if you let other people put their standards or how they think things should go on you, then you're not really living for you. It doesn't become your relationship anymore. It doesn't become your project anymore. It doesn't become your life anymore when you just keep letting other people in, let their opinions affect you, and influence you. Because we all get influenced, even when we try not to. We all get influenced by something or someone. If you hear you're fat enough, eventually you're going to believe you're fat. It's like certain things you may do because of what you hear so much that you don't even realize. And, a lot of these things come from family. Like, for instance, every time somebody goes to a family get together, family got to comment on your weight or comment on the fact that you this old and you're single, or girl, you ain't having no kids yet, or girl this or girl that, Like, I don't know if you all see these memes about like Thanksgiving, about the clapbacks. Why? Why? Because some jokes just aren't funny. And after a while, you just get sick of hearing them. Like, you get sick of hearing them. You know what I mean? So that's why sometimes you just have to protect yourself. You just have to protect your peace of mind, because your peace of mind is everything. It can determine a lot. And sometimes we got to stop bringing up certain stuff to people to get their approval, because that's what most people do. They're like, I've been thinking about doing this, or I've been thinking about doing that, just to see what people think, to get people's opinions as confirmation. You don't need that. You do not need that. You should be going to God, okay? Don't do that. Don't tell this person or tell that person, because at the end of the day, some people are projectors. They will project how they feel onto your life. They don't believe in themselves, so they won't believe in you. It's like telling somebody who's totally against school that you're thinking about going back to school. Why? Why are you telling that person that? When you already know what they're going to say. Don't want to hear it. Okay? Do not block your own blessings, people, by being too open. Like, do not. You are your own person. You have different standards for yourself. You have different goals. And your life is just going to be different. Okay? So don't compare your life to other people, because guess what? You are not them. You have your own game plan. You have your own rule book. Play by your own rules and do what's best for you. Not only do what's best for you, but steer clear of the Debbie Downers, of the negative Nancys, and the dimmers. And the dimmers are people that like to dim your light. They like to dim your shine. They like to blow out your candles. Don't allow anybody to steal your shine. Nobody. This wine is freaking delicious. And I will not be pouring another glass of this because it's so strong. And look how much this is, y'all. I think I poured way too much. Like, way too much. So this alcohol percentage is 14.5. 14.5%. Y'all, this is the only glass I will have. But yeah, that is all we're gonna chat about today. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give your girl the big thumbs up. Also, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If you are not subscribed, you might want to. I'm just saying, if you watching and you ain't subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? And also, make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you can see when your girl posts videos. Until next time, peace.